again.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, buddy, it's a Tuesday.
Is this
Woo!
This is
I'm
a Tuesday.
feeling it. I'm
Isn't
feeling it.
It's a Tuesday.
I am feeling it, Ken. This
Wow.
morning, I
Wow.
think that my new thing, and I don't know how my baby is going to dictate, because really and truly,
Okay.
I can't really make goals as far as sleep goes
No.
until
Hour by hour, right?
until like 2038. But what my goal is to like maybe start waking up maybe a half hour earlier to like an hour earlier. If she wakes up, great. If I make wake, then I grab a bottle and we do our little thing. Because I'm the last feeding in the morning. I let Amanda sleep a little bit, and then
It's a great Brando movie.
yeah, the last feeding in the morning. And so we are. But so this morning I woke up about 6:30 because I was telling you before we started going. And welcome everybody to the Positivity Report. It's a Tuesday. Ken Knapsack,
Tuesday.
Josh Macuga.
Yeah.
This is the Good People Association. The GPA.fun is the website. Be a member of the Bucket Club. We've got some really fun stuff coming for the next drink up. Like we're very, very excited about it.
Yeah.
The merch the GPA.fun. Our merch store is up and running. Our merch is on its way.
I think we get our merch. I'm excited.
Soon, yeah, and the founders glasses and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yep.
So we'll be rocking those on the show as often as humanly possible. I know Ken will once we convince him to shave his head, and Ikaika and Mark Riley. We also have Jeff Saunders, aka Hillbilly Scribs from the Feed the Monster podcast, and more importantly, from Glen Falls, Texas. Brandel Falls. New Braunfels, Texas.
Yeah.
It's a German town in Texas, which is very confusing because usually what happens from Germany is they just come straight to like, I don't know, New York or like Pennsylvania or, you know what I mean?
I bet I'd love to hit. I'm sure that town was like built in 1812.
Yes.
But I'd be very suspicious of a German town in Texas built in like 1945.
Yeah, exactly.
We just shut up here.
We don't know. Like, it seems like this is a very good idea. It's very much like desert and like there's cactus and stuff. And we see the armadillo. And in Germany, the armadillo is called, do you know what the German armadillo is?
No.
The armadillo.
Whoopsie. I have a gift for you.
Oh, do you? What do you got there?
See, Kristen McGee is watching in chat.
Oh, no.
She's driving on the road. Christy,
Oh.
stare at the road. I went to
Stare at the
my mailbox yesterday expecting something else, and I got this.
Uh-oh.
Open this up on air. I'll read the note.
Oh, my gooseness. Okay.
People just
So many
babies,
great people
man.
in chat. Great to see all of you guys.
Babies get you gifts.
But so like lovely time in Texas. So later, stbaldricks.org. We'll be talking all about it.
Yeah. Who needs a shirt with a rose on it when you can have a...
It's a bolo tie.
It's a bolo tie.
Oh my God. Oh, snap a joia. Wait, there's a rose on it?
Look at this. Oh,
Is she like a black rose or something?
Uh-huh. Every rose is a bolo tie.
Okay. Done and done. I wanted to do a Texas wedding last summer or 2 summers ago. It was amazing. Last year was just a total, like, you forget about it? Is this from Christy McGee?
Christy McGee, known witch in chat, sent you that.
So is this thing like cursed or something? Does it have a witch curse?
It's a curse. It's a curse indeed.
I believe I saw Frasier wearing this in season 3, episode 11. It was called Niles and the Bolo Tie.
Toss salad and scrambled eggs.
Thank you, Christy
There
McGee.
you
I'm
go.
a big fan of bolo ties.
Are you really?
Yeah, sure.
Did you mention it on a show and I not know that?
No, maybe.
I said, no, you didn't mention it or I didn't hear it.
Maybe both. Oh, see, here's the thing.
Call A, call B.
Okay, so
I like that.
We went to this legit Texas wedding 2 years ago. Okay, it was in Aspen because a lot of people from Dallas love to go to Aspen. That's like their
makes
summer
sense.
or
Yeah,
winter destination.
Yeah, that
okay,
makes sense.
so a lot of my cousin was like, okay, we're all from Pittsburgh. Obviously, bolo tie not a big thing in Pittsburgh, so we all bought like cheap bolo ties and wore them to the rehearsal dinner, and like. Legit Texan showed up with cowboy hats and actual like nice looking bolo ties. I'm like, that's a heck of a tie you got there. I'm like, is it? It is? Yes. And so I'm walking like we showed up in our normal tie and then we all went to the bathroom. It was like 4 of us and we came back out with bolo ties and said nothing. and Amanda was like, What is that? What is that?
I went to the Red River Salute outside Dallas-Fort Worth with my friend
yeah.
Brian, who lives out there in McKinney, Texas, at Farmers Branch. And we went to this. We had a great time. But he looked at me and goes, right before we get in, he goes, if anyone asks you if you're from California, you say no and you come find me. I was like, oh, God.
Did you wear a shirt that said like "I love Los Angeles"?
No, actually, he made me wear one of his like long
yeah.
sleeve cowboy
Oh,
kind of Dallas.
nice.
It was a great time. Great people. I love Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
I want to get out to Dallas.
Great
again.
town. I mean, listen.
Deep Ellum. We went up to Deep Ellum.
Ooh, Dallas, Austin, Houston, San Antonio. I've been to the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Gorgeous.
I've never been to San Antonio.
And Hillbilly Scribs coming to you straight from Fallsville, Sharon, Texas.
New Braunfels.
New Braunfels, Texas.
Braunfels.
Sorry.
We're just making up ways.
Yes, sorry.
We'll have him on a second, and he'll correct us.
Yes. But he's from stbaldricks.org. He works with stbaldricks.org. He's also from the Feed the Monster podcast. He's a great friend of the show. He's the founder here on the Good People Association. And we're going to talk all about the charity work. And we're going to also try and either do something silly on the main show on Wednesday to raise as much money as we can for St. Baldrick's, or convince Ikaika, Mark Riley, and Ken Knapsack to shave their head. Although I believe Mark Riley, who I'm calling Travel Mush from now on.
Yeah, he's out for a bit. Yeah.
The guy he's the worst luck in the history of traveling.
He's
ever.
been stuck in 3 cities in the last few days.
It's unbelievable.
I think he's in Nashville.
Nashville,
now.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we're getting a
It's
Google
been
alert.
crazy.
So we'll be seeing. What do you got, Ikaika Shively, Hawaiian Hunk,
I was
Coast of the
going to
Islands,
say
Aloha Friday?
he should be vlogging this for content right now of what you do when you're stuck.
When you
airport.
scream.
Yeah. Speaking of vlogging, Ken,
Yeah.
we've got right now up on the channel is a couple days ago. Ikaika Shively, aka the Hawaiian Hunk. I asked Professor Hunk, as we're calling him,
Right.
all about WandaVision
Okay.
because I didn't know anything about it. I just watched the show and I was like, "This is pretty fun." Right?
Right.
And it was like, well, you didn't get the egg in the corner? You didn't get the Easter egg? Yeah. I don't understand anything.
Sure.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's why I ask the stupid Star Wars questions when I
Right.
do, and I ask stupid
Okay.
Marvel questions, and I ask stupid DC questions. Because listen, nothing against it, but there's a lot of people that know a lot more than us.
Well, also, I think there's a lot of people who are in your shoes who are like, I love that. I didn't get everything.
Yes.
And I watched the movies, so I think it's good.
Correct. Well, I also have fallen asleep during all of the movies.
That's fair.
And try and catch up, and then everybody's like, "Whoa, there's that part," and I was like, "Ooh, that might have been a nap part. That might have been a nap part." And I can't there's some of them that I can't watch again. So remember that part in Doctor Strange? I was like, I don't think I can watch that one again. It was a little too long, and it was a little too magic-y. Now, as somebody who loves magic,
You do love
I
me.
live for magic. That one was just that magic
that
was a
one.
little. I want sleight of hand, and I am working on getting a magician.
Sleight of hand. Oh boy, yeah, okay. That's interesting.
What do you got?
I despise magic. I despise magic, but I love I love Ricky Jay, the late Ricky Jay.
Yeah.
Ricky Jay's magic, I love.
Yeah.
I guess that's close-up room stuff.
Yes.
Bring them. I want to see.
Okay. Well, I want to get.
I know one in Burbank.
So I'm getting the vaccine today, the number one of
Oh,
2
look at that,
vaccines, and so I'm I want everybody to get the vaccine so I can bring some people in here. I want to bring a magician on the show, whether on the Positivity Report or Good People Live, to really blow my mind.
I know a few up the castle. Let me explain some. I don't think I dislike the magic because again, Ricky Jay, love his stuff.
Yeah.
He was of course an actor in Deadwood, Magnolia, Mystery Men. I don't like anyone who's like, I'm a magician, and you're like, it's like the Will Arnett from Arrested Development nailed it perfect for me. Why I don't like magic, and so just don't bring that guy in, or actually bring that guy in, who's got a green sequence vest.
Yeah.
I do cruise, and remember Room 5 back in the day. There'd always be once a month a guy would show up, I'd be like, what do you want for your intro? Tell him I'm a magician. I'd be like, God damn it. But the magic itself, spectacular. Mm-hmm. Let's bring one on.
Yeah,
Illusions.
see?
Do you know some?
No, well, John Mariano, the amazing John Mariano, has hooked me up
Is
with.
that his magic name?
Yeah, the amazing John Mariano. He introduced me to a gentleman that I've been emailing with, and then I had a baby, so I got to rekindle the email. I also last night, but I haven't heard back from her, emailed Nancy in the Beeve about maybe coming on during
Almost
Good
held
People
your hand.
Live.
I'm so excited.
Because I've seen some videos of Beeve and he is looking.
He's out and
He's
about.
psyched. Yeah.
I know some good local magicians who are up the castle.
Okay. Well, so here,
If we need to
two
get
quick stories.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And they both happen to take place on a golf course or near a golf course, okay, which a lot of my stories do. And we got to give a shout out to Lauren Romo, one and only Lauren Romo. No relation to Tony Romo, a great Texas quarterback. This is a
we
Texas
don't
themed
know
show.
that.
Oh, we don't know
We've
that.
never confirmed that she is
Okay,
a
okay.
third cousin or something like
And Romo, I believe, is Italian. Lauren, can you confirm that? I believe if it ends in a vowel, it's Italian, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I the one time Andrew Santino, who I got to get on one of these shows soon, busy
great.
guy, but he's one of my good buddies and my golfing buddy. We went to Angeles National out here in Pacoima.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
golf course,
yeah.
okay? And afterwards, there was, and this is well before the pandemic, obviously, there was a woman having her 90th birthday party, okay?
Oh, that's great.
In the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And the bar for the main part of the golf course also happens to like butt up against the clubhouse. So we're sitting at the bar having lunch and some beers, and a magician starts. Okay? And Santino and I sat there for an hour riveted. And the whole time
sure.
he's like, listen, we go on stage and tell people dick and fart jokes, okay? This is actual entertainment, what this guy is doing. And there was a point where like he did some trick with the ball and Santino and I were both like, whoa! What? Like, and we weren't a part of this woman's birthday at all. Like the family was like, do you guys want one of the
want
meals? Because they were doing like, like the catered meal or whatever.
Oh, what was like some adobo chicken?
Yeah, correct. Yes. Like chicken, mashed potatoes, and vegetable medley,
And a roll.
Yeah.
Don't forget a roll for Gladys.
Boom. So then Santino and I start this long conversation. I was like, dude, my entire YouTube search history is just magic and yacht rock videos.
Good. That's glad
Okay.
that stopped there.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's my entire search history. And now, like, my YouTube channel is set up for the Good People Association. So it's all of our YouTube. So if you go on now, all you're going to see is magic
that
videos,
why?
yacht rock, and golf lessons.
And golf tips.
Yeah, golf tips.
Gotta switch accounts, man.
Maybe I'll just go to the Josh Macuga account.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you go on there's been a couple times if you sign into our GPA account, there's accidentally card ASMR. I'm like, oh, I can't let anyone know I'm watching that.
Second magic video.
Yeah.
I'm playing golf over here at Griffith Park with my buddy Tom, okay? And we get paired with an older gentleman. Seems like a real nice guy. He's shooting like one-liners at us, whatever.
Yeah.
On the third hole,
Zippy.
he's like, you guys want to see some magic? I was
Oh,
like,
no.
fuck yes, I do. Excuse my language. You're GD right. I want to see some magic. So he's doing magic like every couple holes, and I'm like, do it again, Tom.
What kind of magic is he doing? Making his
he's
ball
got
disappear?
strings. He's got cards. He did some golf magic.
But that's the thing I don't like about magicians.
They're always carrying the tricks.
They're
with them.
always carrying a trick. You want to see a trick? What are you doing?
Yeah.
We're at a Ralph's.
Huh? But I want to see that trick, Ken. He did a trick with like the scorecard.
I got to imagine by the 13th hole, that's the best day of your life.
Oh, it's amazing. Well, here's the best part, though. To go to your Magic Castle part is at the end of the round, he's like, you guys ever been to the Magic Castle? And I lied and said no. And I was like, no. He's like, well, here's a pass.
Right.
So I have a pass.
That's
I'm waiting
smart.
for it to reopen.
Yeah.
So I can go back. I've been to the Magic Castle 3 times. 3 best nights of my life next to my wedding and the birth of my child.
I've never been.
2006 Super Bowl.
I've never been. I've been invited so many times. A lot of times it's scheduled. It's nothing in the Met because I've heard the food and drinks are amazing.
Yeah.
And I want to go. It's a historic landmark.
Well, you're in.
But yeah, because you have to be invited. You have to get a pad. You can't
private.
just show up.
No.
Yeah. And I want to go, but
And then we went. So the one time I went to the Magic Castle with my buddy Brendan, who just got engaged. Brendan and his lovely fiancee Allie. They're friends with a magician that like works at the Magic Castle.
do
So
it.
we went, and when you go with a magician, you don't, because if you go with the pass, you have to eat dinner, and the dinner's
Yeah.
good, like the food is good. But if you go with an actual magician, they can get you in some of these other rooms and like
Right.
introduce you to some of their friends and stuff that you
Right.
don't really know about. So we were at this one that was close up, and you're at a bar, right? And we're watching, and this guy did this cup thing, and all of a sudden, like everything was gone, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And everybody in the bar was quiet.
oh yeah, there's some.
And the
Is
guy
there
looked
some-
at me and he was like, "That's why I do magic." And Amanda was like, "Of course, it was you. You get so excited."
That's why I do magic.
Yeah.
Mary Ritchie super chat says I got my bucket yesterday.
Mary!
Thanks, GP. Some great buckets. Donna Long got us a bucket. I want to clarify
Yes.
something, too. We said it before, because if you're GPA members and you're getting buckets and you're like, wait, I don't have a postcard. Other people got postcards. Don't worry. We're going to send some stuff out. There was a recount error.
Yeah,
and
that's on me. That's on me.
No.
I was told there would be no math.
There would be no math. So don't worry. Don't worry. You're not left out. It's not some golden ticket you didn't win. We're going to get you a thing. Just let us know in the Discord.
David Taylor comes in and says, "Did Josh golf with either Penn or Teller?" No. But that is a dream that I go to like a Las Vegas public course and in walks Penn and Teller.
They're great.
And I get paired with them. And I'm just I hope that they have their entire golf bag is like Al Cervic in Caddyshack, and they're instead of things popping out and drinks, it's just magic tricks popping out of it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
That's great. You know the greatest thing Penn ever said?
What?
This is the key to a negotiation is to know something the other person doesn't. So anytime he's on a phone call negotiating a deal, he stands naked staring into a mirror with like a Nazi hat on. Now, I don't recommend the Nazi hat. And this was also, he said this 15 years ago. I'm sure he wouldn't do that. But he says he does that every time he's negotiating a deal.
That's intense. And so you're like, you invite a friend over, like, is that a Nazi hat in your closet? Oh, wait, don't look there.
It's for negotiations. Don't worry about it.
See, Uncle Von Doren didn't get the postcard. Don't worry. We're sending you
Yeah.
guys some stuff. I still owe Jake Baldino. We owe him a thank you note and a postcard as well.
This coffee, made in the Baldino Memorial Coffee Machine.
maker. Yeah. Sponsored by Natasha Martinez.
That's right. Has she had some yet? She had some with Frodo
She
yesterday?
didn't have coffee yesterday because I didn't have the time. I'm not sure. I've never, Ken?
Kaika, Mondays, fire up that coffee machine for old Nat Martinez. You know what I mean?
How?
See? I've never made a coffee.
Me either.
Paul, kids these days, huh?
Ken, you can show 'em.
We'll go over that.
See?
We'll go over that.
Should we bring in our buddy Jeff Saunders? What do you
I'd
think,
love to
Ken?
bring in this wonderful
talk.
human being who's just a better human being than all of us combined.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. A lot of you know him as Hillbilly Scribs from the Feeding the Monster podcast. He has a great show up there, the Hootenanny program with Mariano McGee, Kamayer, Risling, Morissette. It's a bunch of just crazies doing funny things on that podcast feed. He also is an actual registered nurse. He is a pediatric oncology nurse working out there in that town we can't really pronounce. New Braunfels. Please welcome to the show, Jeff Saunders.
Jeff.
Hey guys, I feel like I have to live up to the bolo tie.
Oh, look at that.
zing.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
my goodness.
That's amazing.
Jeff, quick story. Also, at this wedding, they made like custom cowboy hats for everybody. It was quite the extravagant wedding, and they didn't have one big enough for my head, so I had this one made, and it just kind of like sat on top of my nog. I look like Woody from
Like
Toy Story,
Like a monkey at a zoo. You
Totally.
riding a unicycle at a circus.
pedaling around.
Oh, man. Jeff Saunders is here because
Yes.
he is part of this event coming up for St. Baldrick's, and he does this every year. And in the last couple of years, he kind of we kind of supported over on some of my own stuff here, and it just felt so right for GPA, Josh, to bring this in here. We've been highlighting St. Baldrick's at stbaldricks.org. They help raise money for childhood cancer research. They support trials and studies and research grants, and they are the #1 funder of childhood cancer research in the U.S. after the government. So this is even a better place to put your money, I think, with that. Jeff, where do you, we got the event coming up and all that stuff, but I want to talk about when you got involved with this and some of the reasons why, if that's okay with Josh.
Well, yeah. No, I just want to hear about Jeff's hair and New Braunfels.
I realize I don't want to jump ahead if you didn't want to. If you want to talk about Jeff's hair.
This is what happens on the Positivity Report, Jeff, is that we're a team. We're a team. And Ken thinks that I'm a little too sensitive sometimes, and I just want to hear Jeff's story.
Wait a
is that
minute.
what it is?
How did I say that? Well,
You were like,
you're
oh, I'm
sensitive.
sorry. Did you want to do something? No, Ken, take it. Go.
Are you a redhead true crime fan? I'm confused right now.
All right, Jeff, break it down for us, my friend.
All right. I'll break it down for you. I guess I'll just tell the story of how I got to like where I am now and doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s, or the late 1990s, my dad got diagnosed with CLL, which is an adult form of leukemia. And it's usually not a fatal disease. It's treatable, and most folks that get it live like a normal long life. But he also got some type of skin cancer, and pretty close to the same time. And the skin cancer kind of got out of control, and it ended up metastasizing all over. So Dad spent a lot of time in the hospital, and I got to know a lot of the staff on the oncology unit that he spent a lot of time at. And the nurses there they kind of just blew me away with their care and compassion, and just it seemed like every time I was there, they were just going above and beyond. So fast forward to 2014, and I'm coming out of nursing school, and I know that I want to work with kids, and I still have that impression from those nurses that took care of my dad, and that kind of nudged me toward going into pediatric oncology, and I really feel like it was where I was meant to be, and the longer that I've been doing it, the more the more I feel that way.
Mm.
Now, that started 7 years ago, my journey as a nurse. About a half a year after I started doing that, which would have been in 2015 or 2016, one of those, I got involved with St. Baldrick's and did my first shave event. And as y'all mentioned a while ago, St. Baldrick's does a lot of, St. Baldrick's does a lot of, yes.
Just gonna keep pointing
Does
to
a
it, Jeff.
lot of fun stuff to help fund childhood cancer research.
See,
And the head shaving is one of those big fun things that we do. That's also why I have all of this craziness going on.
because you're gonna shave it eventually.
Is that hospital
Yes.
standard?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Well, see, Jeff. So in high school, we would like dye our hair sillily before we had to shave our heads for the big swim meets at the end of the year.
Right.
And so, I was always pretty funny, or like put it in colors in a mohawk, and then I'd shave it off. So here's what I'm thinking, Jeffrey, as
Tell me.
your mother or father might call you, is that we
Jeffrey.
literally put as much peer pressure onto Ken, Andy Kaikashively, the Hawaiian hunk, and Mark Riley. Now, what I'm scared of with Mark Riley is that if he's going to shave his head, and we're going to realize that hair has been a robotic emplacement, and he's actually the Terminator. Like the hair is, it's almost too thick that it might break my buzzer.
Like, do you think it'll fall on the ground and like form like a pool of mercury?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
And reform as a
Yep, and
killer
then Robert
robot.
Patrick will show up. Yeah, yeah. So, that's my goal over the next 48 hours, because I think on the live stream on Wednesday, I'll bring in my clippers and I will just force them to buzz their head. Now, here's the goal: if we can raise on the main show, if we can raise, I don't know, let's just say $5,000. That would be a goal. Okay, if we raise that money, I'm going to shave all 3 of their heads on the show. Okay. And if we don't raise that money, I'm just going to shave half of their head so that we have to get to find. See, Chrissy McGee's in there saying, shave those heads. Now, listen, I understand there's a lot more we can do to raise money. We don't have to all shave our heads. But I think, and I saw a video with a young woman named Sarah from a couple years ago through our friends Humankind at USA Today, and she had childhood cancer, and she then was working with St. Baldrick's. She buzzed her head in solidarity with a lot of the youngsters out there that unfortunately lose their hair. Now, when I was in college, I worked with the Four Diamond Fund in Pennsylvania that goes through Penn State. It's the Hershey Medical Center, and they do a ton with pediatric cancer. I think it's dance marathon is what it's called, and you have to stand. You don't have to dance the whole time, but you have to stand no sleep for 48 straight hours, which was an incredible experience, one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life, and one of the most rewarding experience I've ever done. Also, the most messed up I've ever been without drugs or alcohol, because after 40 to 42 hours of no sleep, I wasn't hearing really well.
Sure.
I was talking to a woman for about 10 minutes, and she walked away, and I turned to my buddy. I was like, that woman was great. Who was that? And he was like, that was your mother. And I was like, wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So I was totally hallucinating for a while.
That's great.
And so pediatric cancer, all that is very near and dear to my heart. So I can't thank you enough and all the people at stbaldricks.org enough. So what I'm saying is we guilt Ken, Ikaika, and Mark Riley into buzzing their head. I think that this really we should make this the ultimate goal: $5,000 and shaved heads. What do you think, Jeff?
I think that's a great idea. What I would suggest is, if they're not don't want to shave all their head, like maybe set a higher goal where you just shave half the head. Or half the
There you go.
beard.
The
The beard definitely can't go, or else I'll lose my relationship.
we won't shave the beard. We won't shave the beard. We'll shave the head. Ikaika Shively. Here's the thing, Jeff, the legend. I didn't mean to say your name like that. What I meant.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Jeff. Okay, is that Ken and Ikaika Shively? This is the first time I've seen Ken without a hat on since 2019. Okay, it's been a solid couple years. Ikaika Shively wears a hat every single day. Mark Riley also wears a hat every single day. I'm the only one in here that isn't wearing a hat. So the fact that they don't want to shave their head when they already wear hats all the time seems silly. Am I right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like since, and I'm not picking on Ken, but it's almost
You
like
should.
he's not wearing a hat, so he's almost like he's taunting us.
Correct.
That's exactly what I was thinking this
See?
morning. I'm going to taunt the cancer nurse.
Yes.
I'm going to taunt him.
All right, Ikaika Shively.
What do you got,
Prince
Shively?
of the Islands? What do you got?
What are you gonna do if?
I'll shave my chest, back, legs, arms. What do you
Oh,
think?
wow.
What about your
I mean-
face?
I'll shave my. We can shave a design into my face.
Wow,
That's fine.
You're just
Do
going
it all.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Huh?
We can shave whatever you guys want. I'm totally fine with it. We can even literally bick my head. We can put some shaving cream on it. We can do it all in here. We can lay down a tarp. Everybody shaves.
Your eyebrows?
No eyebrows. I can't do
Yeah,
that.
can't do that.
Because we don't know if they grow back. I've been told that they may or may not grow back.
My friend
That
did in
still
junior
scares
high.
me.
It took him a few years.
You know, you could have so much fun with some mascara like that dude from the Police Academy films.
true.
You're not wrong,
true.
Jeff. You're not wrong. So give us just like a quick rundown of everything that I guess you do with St. Baldrick's, maybe the hospital where you work does with St. Baldrick's, and some of the amazing things that the money that we would be donating when all three of these dudes shave their heads and I shave everything else, what would be going to?
All right. Well, what we do on our end is we at the hospital we put together a shave team every year. This year it's a little bit smaller than it usually is, and a lot of that has to do with the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. But we put together a team, and we usually will do a small like kickoff event at the hospital and involve some of our patients. Let them get a little payback. Let them actually do some of the
Yes.
and they always get a big kick out of that, and so do we.
Yeah.
And I'll actually be participating in that this Friday, and
All right.
I'm going to have one of the kids on our hospital unit relieve me of my hair.
I love that. And are you going to lose the mustache?
Well, yes, I am. I
Oh.
really want to keep it. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, and
Oh,
it's just
God,
kind of
yeah.
like
That feels.
it's like a part of the game now. But yeah, it's going to go off too.
And this event is Sunday, March 21st, 2
Right.
p.m. Central Time. What's that our time? Is that 1 our time? I don't know.
Uh,
Mountain? No, we got a mountain. What's
Mountain.
mountain time zone?
Central. You're central.
Central
right?
Mountain.
Yeah, we're central. We're central. I get
Okay.
confused with all the time travel.
Yes. Yeah. Your team name is. You'll enjoy this, Josh. Shaving Lives.
Oh.
Shaving Lives,
Great pun.
2021.
Great
Jeff is the
Yes.
team captain in Shavee, so that's
Okay.
And
we got links
we-
in the description to where you can donate directly.
Boom.
We spell it with all capitals except for the H. So, like, if you just read the capitals, it says saving lives.
See, now that's good pun work right there, Jeffrey. Very,
That's,
very well
that's
done.
good pun work.
I love that. I love it.
but
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's-
Friday. So if we do Wednesday, or maybe we can, I don't. Well, we're going to figure this out. I'm literally going to put the screws to these jack wagons,
Yeah.
and I'm going to get this done. They don't know it yet, but listen,
Nice. Nice.
Ken I know has zip ties at his house. I've seen them. Okay, he was a former police officer of
That's
sorts.
not true.
He was head of security. I'm
Right.
sorry. Sorry. Ken.
I think he said that he has handcuffs too.
Handcuffs.
I do have about 6 pairs of handcuffs.
See,
yeah.
there we go.
That I do.
He
have.
and Grace get weird. It's hilarious.
I wish I could find them.
And so, listen, there's only so much they can do. I know that Heather, Ikaika Shively's girlfriend, the princess of the islands.
Don't
okay?
say that.
What?
She doesn't like that.
The princess of the islands?
No, she doesn't like that.
Why not?
Because she's not Hawaiian, she doesn't want to be.
The princess of the mainland. She doesn't. She'll love Ikaika Shively with a buzzed head. Everybody would. He's got a great head. And what are you worried about with shaving your head, Ikaika? Like, give it to the people.
My dandruff?
Oh, your dandruff. Get the hell
I
out
think
of here.
that takes care of it.
Yeah, you just get rid of it. Jeff, am I right? You're a nurse. You seem like a doctor.
You just throw some lotion up there; it'll be fine.
Yes.
Throw some lotion up there.
We get Eric Bass in here to shave his head. I know Eric Bass is in Los Angeles right now. They're doing some songwriting. We can talk to him about it. I think Zach is here too. Maybe Zach wants to shave his head for charity. Come
The
on.
whole team. The whole team.
Come on.
Shaving it down there.
Anyway, Jeff Saunders, thank you so much for everything that you do, my friend.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're so.
Thank you guys for having me on, and I just I'd be very remiss if I didn't say thank you for being such a big supporter of this cause.
Of course.
Like ever since y'all did that big old marathon y'all did to launch this endeavor, you guys have pushed the St. Baldrick's cause, and I appreciate it, and I know that all the kids appreciate it too.
No, look. It's absolutely something we want to do here. We appreciate it and we accept your gratitude, but really, it's about folks like you who are the ones kind of leading the way. And St. Baldrick's is great, and I know you're doing this to honor some memories of former patients. This is very personal to you, and when I met Jeff in Houston at that trivia thing we used to do.
Oh, right.
There was an event, and then
Forcing
there was
the
a comedy show, and then Jeff comes up, he's like, "Hey, it's me, Scribbler." I'm like, "Okay," and I didn't really, I was like, "Oh, it's great," and I'm feeling big. Josh, like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I'm a funny comic on the road." I'm like, "What's your name, little guy?" And he's like, "Jeff." What do you do? And he's like, "Oh, I'm a nurse for kids battling cancer." I'm just like,
Yep.
I have nothing going in my life worth anything. I'm in Houston."
Now, here's a quick fun fact, Jeff, and I'm going to let us go out on this one.
Yeah.
And Ken, you're great in everything that you do. You might not be
Oh.
a nurse, but
Yeah, no,
if you
no.
shave your head, you'd be a lot better for the people. I'll say that much. Am I right, Jeff? Okay.
Yes.
So, who is Saint Baldrick? Now, as somebody, I grew up a Catholic, right? And my dad, my aunt one year for Christmas gave me books about saints. I was like 16. I was like, couldn't give me a Steeler jersey or something? Give me a book about saints? Anyway. So I'm thinking to myself, got to be a Saint Baldrick, right? There's got to be a patron, a feast day for. My dad would go to church on any feast day of a saint. My dad loves church. Like my dad loves two things. He loves church and he loves naps. Okay, which
God
you
bless
can
him.
do. I've seen my dad sleep in church,
You
which
can
is
do
hysterical.
those simultaneously.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've seen my dad sleep in church, and he would hate that I'm saying that. Anyway, I figured, my dad's got to know who Saint Baldrick is. So I come and say, Dad, you know who Saint Baldrick is? He's like, I don't think I've ever heard of that saint. Well, that's because Saint Baldrick is made up.
Yeah.
It is the combination of St. Patrick's Day and bald, Saint Baldricks, which I
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely love. As somebody who loves a good wordplay in there, Jeff,
It's a
this is
play.
absolutely perfect. So he's the
Yes,
patron
yes.
saint of bald people. Ken, just shave your freaking head. Come on, Akaika.
Well, hey, I know you
Your
like
dad goes
jokes
to
and
church.
puns, right?
Pardon me?
I've heard somewhere that you like jokes and puns, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Do I have time to share like a really quick brief story?
Yes,
Do it,
absolutely.
do
To
it.
get a kick out of?
Yep.
All right. So I do a lot of dad jokes at work. That's
Boom.
kind of like the kids can't wait to go to sleep just so they don't have to listen to them.
Yes.
So I was taking care of this one kid, and I was helping him with his gown on, and our gowns, the sleeves have snaps on the side, right?
Mhm.
So if they have an IV or a PIC line, which is like a souped up IV, we don't have to disconnect it, right? So I'm sitting there snapping up his gown on his sleeve, and we're just kind of talking, and he stops me in the middle of my sentence and just says, Jeff, I think we're Snapchatting.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that is
So that's-
good.
It's true.
That's like
I'm going to use that,
That's
Jeff.
like one of my favorite jokes, and because it's not mine, it's this 12-year-old came up with it.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Jeff, you're the man. We appreciate you taking the time. Please give our love and support to everybody that you
Yeah.
work with, everybody at St. Baldrick's, all the kids. If we could make our way to Texas and shave your head with you, we would. We most definitely would. Again, thank you for all you do, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
Got it.
Thank you.
Jeff Saunders, an absolute legend. All right, so
Legend.
confirmed. Maybe should I call Eric right now? Do you think he'd answer?
I don't think he'd answered.
No.
Nikaka, what you got?
What do you got?
I found Josh's beard style.
Oh, what do you got?
Josh's beard.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Fires.
The wave.
Yes.
Mike Fires.
The wave.
The man that outed the Astros for cheating, even though he cheated to throw a no-hitter.
Really? Is that how that worked? Oh,
He's a
man.
scuffer.
All right, what if I'm willing to do it. I was going to maybe put like some power stripes in here. Okay, now here's my
Power
idea.
stripe.
Power stripes.
Ooh,
Is I think,
I'm looking at you.
and I know Ken, here's the thing, and I've been getting Amanda, she hates that I keep bringing up, I'll start with she thinks it's serious, and then it turns into a joke, right? I'll be like, babe, listen, I know that you think
Yeah.
that, and then I pull the joke on her, right? Like that's the old switcheroo. Okay,
yeah.
so this may sound like I'm a bad driver, which the jury's out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not a great driver, but I'm also not a bad driver. I just so happen to have really bad luck in the car. Okay,
You're an angry driver.
I'm getting
But
better.
you're saying the luck.
I'm
Okay.
getting better. Okay.
Okay.
So recently I was driving to Moore Park, and I got pulled over for speeding. Okay. Now I have fought and won 10 moving violations since moving to Los Angeles in 2007.
Okay.
Illegal right turn, running a red light, multiple speeding tickets,
Right.
a illegal U-turn in a business district, which I don't even know what that was. Okay, but I have beaten all those. So this was my 10th ticket I beat.
Beating him.
I'm gonna take that money because I feel like I'm gonna take that money that's coming back to me and I'm giving it to St. Baldrick's.
Okay.
And that's how I'm gonna get this started. Okay, on Wednesday during GPA Live. Get that started with my $239 because
Ooh, that's a
I
big price.
beat the ticket. I beat it. You got to pay it forward. I think in that situation,
That's a good.
the
Yeah.
world hands you tickets and you beat them. You pay it forward.
Turn him into lemonade.
Correct.
Ticket aid.
So that's what I'm doing. Is I'm going to give St. Baldrick's $239 to start this whole thing off. Okay.
Yeah.
Ikaika, if you don't shave your head, I will be really upset. I'm serious. Ken, he might be a tougher rock to flip.
How short are we
I'll be
talking?
shaving my head.
Buzzed like this.
Like a 1?
A 1.
A 2?
No, 2. 1.
I had that once, and
Ken, you have to at least shave your head.
I will not.
Come on. Why not?
It's a thing, man.
Ken, it'll
It's a
grow
thing.
back.
It won't.
It will.
This is the last stand.
Yeah.
My barber told me that.
It's the last. Well, Mark Riley's definitely going to have to do it. Okay? Like, there's no.
Look,
even
I
option.
had my head down to a 1, and the female in my life at the time saw some video because I was at the Groundling tonight. She saw some videos, and she said, "Hey, let's never do that again."
Ooh. That's a low blow.
I don't have a great head.
Hey, Ikaika Shively, is Heather working right now or is she sleeping?
She might be asleep.
Okay.
Oh boy, I wish she was in chat.
Because sometimes she jumps in chat.
Yeah, sometimes she does in chat.
Listen.
But here's Akaika does have a great head.
He's got a great head.
I
Ikaika,
have-
go to yourself. Take off your hat.
Bumps.
Okay.
I have something that sticks out that I'm not sure what
Man,
it is.
my head has been hit a lot. There are a couple bumps up there that make it tough.
You have a good head. You have a swimmer's head.
Look at that. Look at that
Look at that
beautiful
head
head of hair.
Look at
You
that
know how
a-hole.
awesome that's going to look
Look at
when
that
you
a-hole with that hair.
buzz your head?
Look at
It's
that.
going to look fantastic.
You're gonna look like that guy.
You've already
behind
got the beard to match it. We'll just do a 1 all over. Come on. Come on. Come on.
a 2.
Come on. Come on.
A 2.
I'm gonna look like this guy.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Who is that?
That's One Punch Man.
From Robotech?
No, he's from One Punch Man.
What's he do? One punch guys?
Literally, he's so powerful. Like the hardest, like most powerful person. He just punches them once and
Now,
they're
is
dead.
this
That
anime?
sounds like a cheating.
Yes, but this is an anime you might like. 'Cause it's more comedy than anything. It makes fun of anime in a way.
Oh, nice.
I don't think there'll be an anime that Josh and I ever like, other than Robotech for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. I'd love to find one. Should we give One Punch Man a try?
Yeah, let's watch One Punch Man. One Punch. I like that was my buddy's nickname in college because if there was like a fight, he'd run in, throw one punch, and then run away.
Yeah.
And then my nickname in college was if there was a fight, run away as fast as humanly possible. This here, that's my moneymaker, Ken.
Moneymaker.
I don't need
Money,
somebody
money,
punching
money.
me. Wait, I
No.
got punched one time in the ear. You know how hard? You know how bad that hurt? That hurt a lot.
I've been punched once, kicked once
Oh,
in the face.
yeah. In the face?
Yeah.
Kick in the face?
Pro wrestling.
Oh yeah, right.
First
right,
match.
right, right.
First match. I
Oh,
got my side of my
good.
face cut open right here.
Holy
Kicked
moly!
me in the boot, and then Roddy Piper punched me in the face.
You know what would in a pro wrestling match? You know what would really help your aerodynamics?
What's that?
A buzzed head, so you wouldn't get kicked in the face. They would miss you. It'd be an aura around you.
I do believe in the aura.
See, hold on. Do you think Grace is up?
She's on a call.
Damn it!
She's here
Well,
tomorrow.
she's coming tomorrow.
She's coming tomorrow.
So tomorrow, are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Well, is she coming? We'll start off air. I don't know. If she's coming in, I was going to maybe.
Yeah, you come in.
Yeah, I don't know if she's coming in.
She's not. Oh, I was told she's coming in.
You guys have been talking.
Huh.
I don't know a thing. She's the one who told me. She goes, I'm going to be on the show next Wednesday. I was like, who did that? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Well, we don't talk much.
If it's
We're
clearly
too busy.
I'm gonna have to give her.
Chasing chihuahuas
10%.
around.
I mean, my goodness.
Not like we have a baby, but
Yeah, you know, I don't have one of those. Yesterday she was kind of kicking her butt. Listen, sometimes she just wants to be held, and that's cool with me. The hard part is you can't do anything else when you're holding her. Like I was trying to put her on my chest, do some
Yeah,
stuff. It's impossible.
you got
So I
like
get-
a baby Bjorn. What are they?
We
called?
do. We have an ergo baby.
How
Is
does
what
that
it's
work?
called. I think I need a stand-up desk and put her in the ergo baby. But also too, like her little legs aren't long enough to come out of the
Yeah.
sides yet. They're
That's
too little.
adorable. That's just adorable.
I know, right? It's the cutest thing. Yeah, exactly. Ikaika Shively,
Speaking
Prince
of
the Islands, what do you
adorable.
got?
What if I do a 1 with a mohawk in the
Okay.
middle?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
That's fine.
It's good compromise.
That's a good.
Okay.
And the mohawk will be pencil thin, just like this one.
No.
All right, we'll do like a legit mohawk. But then what is your hair gonna like regrow? You're gonna have to get another haircut
You have
eventually.
to even it out.
I
I
thought
don't
you
know how it
wanted it
works.
fun.
Oh, okay. So we will do
Look at this guy over there.
mohawk. We'll do a
I'll,
mohawk.
I'll look like Josh Donaldson once it's like grown out. Just,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
really long in the middle.
Only
Okay.
baseball player to get thrown out after hitting a home run. He's nice.
Okay, quick. Here's what I'll probably do: is I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll give you a mohawk," and then just buzz his head. I'll go. How about reverse mohawk down the middle, and then leave the
Legion of
sides?
Doom. Oh man.
Boom. Okay. Thank you guys all for watching. Why don't you smash that like button?
Smash
hit
it!
Tell people about it. We're going to be here. So we're working on a few things behind the scenes. Okay, here at the Good People Association. Trying to. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you
I
got?
don't-
What do you got?
Michael Kautzer said an alohawk.
Oh,
That's what I was laughing at.
my God. How did I not think of that?
You got a lot going on. You plate, you baby. Michael comes in and saves the day. An alohawk.
Alohawk? Holy shit. Excuse my language. Oh my God. Beep. What? What? Yes. Okay, it's on. The Alohawk is on. I'm bringing tarps and a little thingy. We're going to put a trash bag over your head so that you don't get hair everywhere. We'll vacuum it all up. No big deal. We'll do it in front of a green screen so we can put the St. Baldrick's logo behind you.
Oh, yeah, or like a
all on the main
barbershop.
show
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Wednesday. Yep. And Ikaika going for the full Alohawk. Alohawk. Getting ready for his Friday showdown with Heather. Heather
Oh, that's
versus
right.
the hunk.
That's right.
Bing, bang, boom. Heather is a hard name to make like a nickname for because it's like, what, it rhyme with feather?
Heather Feather.
I
Heather
was
Weather.
going to just call her Fields of Heather,
Yeah.
right?
It's better. Apparently better than Princess of the Islands.
Yeah, she did not like Princess of the Islands. But what are you going to do?
Not
What,
good.
did she not want to be royalty with you, hunk? Prince of the Islands?
No.
Oh. Well, he's a man of few words sometimes.
Oh, now I'm thinking about how these headphones gonna affect my mohawk.
Just squish it down.
Yeah,
I'll wear it backwards, I guess.
Like, okay.
Yeah, see? Also, Ko Shively chiming in the chat. That's Ikaika's dad. That is king of the islands. He is king of the islands. I shaved my head 20 years ago and never stopped. Boom. Ko hitting it.
I love that his dad comes in.
Yeah.
Just these these comments every now and then.
Oh, I
Yep,
love 'em.
that's true.
Yep.
I spanked him.
He's a real piece of work. I remember that time he pulled a fire alarm and lit a school on fire or something like that.
What?
No, what'd you do? Oh, you called the fire department on your uncle's wedding. That's what it was.
Yeah.
What? I did not light a school on fire. You're right. You're right.
That's great.
Oh, man. Hashtag it Alohawk. That's your new
Alohawk.
nickname. You might have to keep the mohawk forever then.
Yeah, he's stuck
Okay.
with it. Branding.
Yep.
Alohawk.
Alohawk. Alohawk. And then he just comes in like, boom.
I'm just looking at his face over there. He's regretting moving to LA.
Yep. Listen, here's the thing that when you get involved with Ken and I, we do stupid stuff, and mostly me. It's Ken does like 1% stupid stuff. Josh does 99%.
Mine's stupid, all interpersonal. Very cultivated
Ken.
publicly, but my personal life, I'm just a mess.
Ken's the best. We appreciate all of you guys in chat. Let's get to some of our usuals here. Ken, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So last Thursday, I think it was, and I forgot to bring it up on the show. Do you know the final Jeopardy question? Let me see if you get this right.
Okay.
This band's greatest hits album has been on the Billboard Top 200 600 weeks.
Eagles.
Incorrect. Ikaika Shively.
You say rock band or
Yes.
just band?
Oh.
Aerosmith.
Incorrect. We were looking for Journey's greatest hits. Has been
I mean,
on.
coming from you, I should have known.
Yes,
Damn it.
correct.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Katie Couric's still crushing it. I'm telling you. God.
Let's make her the host.
I'm pining hard. That's a pun into the next part of this. Is to get Katie Couric to come onto the show. Like that is a dream guest scenario. I
That'd
think
be great.
my mom will finally think that I've made it if I get to
I'll
talk
never
to Katie
forget
Couric.
her and Bryant Gumbel discussing electronic mail on the Today Show. They call it electronic mail.
Telling you, Katie Couric. She may remember me as the waiter that fawned all over her when she came to a restaurant in New York.
Let's do that.
Okay.
do that.
Here you go, Ken. Dad joke of the day.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you-
Boom, boom,
you ready?
Dad joke of the day.
So yesterday, Natasha Martinez got the joke. She answered it.
Oh,
correctly.
okay.
Okay.
I saw Frodo.
Now, I'm not going to give you the word of the day because it'll give away the joke.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you call a bacon Christmas tree?
Oh, bacon Christmas tree. A bacon wrap, bacon Christmas tree. Bacon. I don't know.
Ooh, that would be a porcupine.
Oh, God bless it.
Yesterday's word of the day was porcupine. Thank you guys so much.
Bless it.
Give me a word for next week, or for tomorrow. Give me a word for tomorrow, or maybe I'll make a St. Patrick's Day joke, because tomorrow, Ken, it's St. Patty's Day. Yeah.
Patty's Day.
And we've got the
Drink.
lovely Grace Hancock coming on. That was Scottish. It's a wee Irish lass. She's coming on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, here, quick story.
Yeah.
So, taking an acting class in New York, and we're
Okay.
doing like accent work.
Accent
and
work.
the teacher comes in, and he's like, "All right, I'm going to say accents, and you have to do your best version of that."
Like on the spot.
And
Okay.
you would like raise your hand if you knew the accent. So every time he said an accent, I was just like this, going. So he's like, "All right, Irish," and I go, "So what? So Dad died?" He's like, "That was okay, I think. What's that from?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just thought of it on the spot, and I think it was from like something
Okay.
Liam Neeson had
Dad
done."
died?
So what? So Dad died?
What?
Man.
What?
David Taylor comes in with noodle. Ooh, Trey T says kumquat. Mike Rod says caddy.
Blarney.
Oh, Brian Jackson says leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
Ram Carr.
Mango.
What a great name. Bunker.
I think Django's got a mango. It's just going to suggest mango
Every time.
every day.
Well, I'm not going to do mango until this time next year. Full year until I do mango. Let's do leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. You know what I mean? So what? So the leprechaun died? I've been watching Patriot Games comes on in the middle of the night, so when I'm feeding, Patriot Games comes on, and Sean Bean's Irish accent in Patriot Games is really good. Yeah.
I love clear and present danger. Our buddies Adam Witt and Paul Preston of the Movie Guys just launched a podcast called The Ford Fiesta, and they're going through every Harrison Ford movie in order from his first
good.
one. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I begged him. I said, please let me on the clear and present danger.
That's a great movie.
Love clear and present danger.
My goodness. I mean, Ben Affleck, good Jack Ryan. Krasinski in the new show, good Jack Ryan. Who was the other one?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin, decent Jack Ryan. But there's still nothing like Harrison Ford. Saving the royal family at the beginning of Patriot Games.
That's right.
Going to Colombia.
That like driveway, that scene in the alley when the Suburbans get stuck in the rocket launch.
Oh, my God.
It's just the most tense scene.
Woo!
Oh, I love it.
Now, speaking of movies, Ken,
Love it.
this afternoon, Good People, Good Movies, live 4 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
We Ken and I now Mark Riley was supposed to be here, but he's again in travel mush, and he's stuck in travel quicksand. So Ken and I we're going to be doing we're going to be talking about the Oscar nominations in a very Ken and Josh way.
Yeah.
And then we are going to rewrite the Snyder Cut.
We're going to cut up the Snyder
We're going
Cut.
to cut up the Snyder Cut.
Both of us haven't seen it.
We have not.
I don't know who got nominated for the Oscars.
I don't either.
This is what happens when Mark Riley gets stuck in Nashville.
Correct. You guys are looking for some serious movie discussion? That's the wrong show.
Wrong show.
Mark Riley coming in hot next week may do some more serious movie discussion, perhaps.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for serious movie discussion, you may want to take tonight off.
Maybe not the night for you.
But if you're looking for the most entertaining movie discussion in 2021, hands down, this will be your episode. GPACharity, Prince of the Islands, Hawaiian Hunk. What do you got?
Here's the one serious news of the day. You'll like this, Josh.
Okay.
Sonic 2 just started production.
Oh. Yes. The movie.
Yes.
All right. The sleeper hit of 2020.
It was unbelievable. That movie was so good.
If you
James Marsden should have gotten nominated for an Oscar. Oscar?
Ask her.
That's the Good People.
That's
That's the Good People Association's Oscar. It's
And
the
ask
Oscar.
her. Just ask for an award.
Just ask. Okay, what do you got? GPACharity.
if you Google like Oscar snubs yesterday, it was just Sonic was on there. They were
That's-
saying that it deserved.
Should be.
Fair.
Ben Schwartz as Sonic was just lovable. James Marsden, just awesome. Jim Carrey actually turned in like the first great Jim Carrey performance probably since Dumb and Dumber.
Wow.
No, I take that back. Yes.
Wow.
No, I put that
That's
forward.
crazy.
Because Jim Carrey's good, but then he went to that serious route, and then he became like a caricature of himself, and then he was doing like okay movies. Now he came back as Dr. Robotnik and just crush Central.
That's interesting. Okay.
See?
Love Carrie.
All right.
All right. All right. Yeah, no. So tonight's going to be fun.
We are.
Uncle Mark, come home.
Yes, because the people that are turning
At this point, if they see you and I on a thumbnail for a movie show, they got to know those two jackwagons haven't seen a thing.
they have not. I mean, I told Natasha Martinez yesterday that if she didn't watch Let's Be Cops, she can't come back on the show.
See, that probably still should have been nominated. I didn't see it, but every year it should be up for something.
I don't understand why like everything is based around the Oscars. Half the people don't even see the daggum movies, okay? And then the other why don't we do a comedy awards? Call them the Comskers or something. Give us movies that people like awards, and don't give me People's Choice or Teen Choice or anything like that.
The Nick
There's
Choice.
still the Nick Choice. They're all great, but we want something that has the same gravitas, but with movies that people saw. Like, get the celebrities all dressed up, get ABC in their red carpet coverage, get them all like, what are you wearing and everything, and then actually do movies that people have seen.
Yeah.
Like, greatest here, and the Oscar goes to Dumb and Dumber, comedy of the year.
Didn't they try like 2 years ago to introduce the picture of it was like the most valuable player and the player of the year award, like they were like
All into one.
different awards, but you know, popular movie of the year.
Didn't get passed by the
people hated
the
that.
motion, which gave Woody Allen a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right, see?
Lifetime Achievement should be trading cigarettes with other prisoners in prison, you pedophile.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I went a little
Oscars.
dark. Yeah. Oh.
That's Hillbilly Scripts. Jeff said that the
That's
Oscars.
nice. See,
The
Mary Richards says,
Oscars.
"Amen, Josh." The Oscars.
The Oscars.
And they can do it live from the Ha in North Hollywood.
Oh, that's a great spot. That's
Really
a real
is.
great spot.
Heck of a comedy club. We've all bombed there. We've all bombed there.
Yeah.
See? Will McLean says it. Disappointed Bad Boys for Life was snubbed. Yeah, it was the best movie of 2020. What are you going to watch? Nomadland? It's an hour and 40 minutes of depression. Okay? If I wanted to do that, I'd just jam my hand in a garbage disposal and just scream. Like, what? Come on. Frances McDormand? The siren. Sorry, I went a little dark there.
It's all right.
Movies that are seen and movies that are good. See? Mary
Are
Richards.
those two one and the same or two separate
I
categories?
don't know. We can talk about all this tonight on Good People,
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Movies, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here in the Good People Association. All right, here's your word of the day. Ken.
Word of the day. Word of the day.
Apexagus.
Ooh.
Apexagus. This is a tough one. Apexagus.
Pexagus. So not pecs muscles.
No.
Pexagus.
EPEX.
Okay.
EGESIS. Apexagus.
If I was a smarter human, I'd know like the root
Apexagus.
core of words. The Apexagus.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Apexagesis.
Oh my gosh! All right, it
Jesus.
is a 8-bit Jesus painting.
Okay. Incorrect, but close. Kaika Shively.
It's a swole Jesus Christ.
It's a swole Jesus Christ. We were looking for the addition of words to clarify meaning. So, yes, a swollen word.
Oh,
So it's, like the Oscars. It's like, what is that? Well, it's a comedy version of the Oscars with the same gravitas because people watch and like comedies, whereas they're like, you know what I love? Watching a depressing movie about a woman living in a van.
down by the. I can't stop. You can't. It's hard not to do that
See?
when you hear Van. Okay, so yeah, it was some good apexagising.
Apexagising. Do you like what I did there? See? Apexagesising. Apexagesising.
Yeah.
All right. Here's your question of the day, Ken.
Question of the day.
Are you ready? Okay. Positivity Report wants to know if you were stuck on an elevator like at the beginning of the movie Speed, which I watched the night. It seemed like Rosie liked it. She was looking the other way, but she slept through the whole thing, so that's good.
Great.
What movie TV duo would you like to rescue? There's no wrong answers.
Movie TV duo.
We've got Milo and Otis. We've got Captain America and Iron Man. My favorite one comes from Barno at Barno_922. Sam Jackson and Dwayne Johnson from The Other Guys. Danson and Highsmith. Aim for the bushes. Genius. That movie is so
great.
criminally underrated.
It really is.
Well said. We've got some Pee Wee's, Laverne and Shirley. I figured would definitely get popped in there.
Right.
Woody and Buzz, Jackson Opie from Sons of Anarchy, Niles and Frasier, obviously from
Frasier.
No, but who submitted that as the answer?
Oh, Christy McGee.
That's correct. Yep.
yeah.
So yeah, that's your. So if you guys want to answer your questions today, they're always out there on Twitter.
Yeah. Mine
Who
is
do you got?
Hawkeye and Chinchachcook from Last Mohicans.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Yes.
they're
You
gonna
guys
rescue
are
People
who
you're
do you got?
saving, or they're saving you?
They're saving you.
They're saving you.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Ooh,
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
be a fun.
I don't know
one.
if you get saved. In mine, I'd probably end up having to die.
Mm.
But
I think that clearly is mine would be Hall & Oates because you're in the elevator and they just start playing the sweet, sweet song.
Let's get the elevator working again.
Yeah, all of a sudden the elevator's like, oh my God, how did I ever get? Yep, boom. All righty, GPACharity, Prince of the Islands, Alohawk. Alohawk. Alohawk means hello. Alohawk. It's so good. Come on. Has that, like, should we go to Hawaii? Okay.
Yes.
Well, obviously, yes. But should we go to Hawaii and start a barbershop called Alohawks and we just give you mohawks? That's the only haircut we do. Different versions, but it's called Alohawks. Like, how is this a hairstyle that exists in Hawaii? Like, has this been come up with before? Do we think? Have you heard of it?
I had a mohawk in Hawaii for a little bit.
Did they call it an
Oh, yeah.
Alohawk?
No.
Well, what the hell's going on? Sorry for yelling. All right.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at me. Stop. Batman
Okay.
and Robin.
Let's do some videos that make me smile. Videos that make me smile. What do you got, Ken? You're looking.
Oh, I'm just looking at the great answers in chat.
Oh.
Lenny and Squiggy. I love that one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Alan Smith, he said that.
Do
Okay.
not look up Milo and Otis. Loki and Thor. Oh, yeah. David Taylor said Jack Black and Kyle Gass of Tenacious D.
Oh, yeah.
They could join Hall & Oates. All right, watch this.
All right,
this
this
is
is great.
adorable. Okay, this is.
I got it. See you later, baby. See you later. You almost eat him.
You're gonna see him soon, I promise. You don't have
Oh.
to cry, you'll see him soon, okay?
Oh. Just the base level emotions.
I know.
Just the not understanding, but
God,
just
I
understanding.
hope Rosie loves her grandparents as much
Yeah.
as this little girl loves her grandparents. Because I mean, this is
love
like
this.
Eat him.
You're gonna see him soon, I promise. You don't have to cry, you'll see him soon, okay?
like the turd of the.
I-
Bye. That's
what
great.
is just like
That's
isn't this the
great.
sweetest video you've ever
That's
seen?
so
My
sweet.
goodness.
That's great.
Okay, next one, GPACharity, Alohawk. All right, watch this.
That's me.
Okay, that is Ken in his kitchen. All right, I get the creativity of this video. There's a lot of cups here. Wow. Now, Ken, the reason I bring up this video is this guy has, I don't know, a couple thousand. I mean, there's a few
What
thousand.
is,
views.
okay. Yeah.
Now, what I want to know is somebody that has strived his entire career to just get people to like stuff,
Yeah.
whether it's a thumbs up on a YouTube video or it's a follow or whatever.
Yeah.
How many cups do I have to like purchase or buy in order to get like where does one get inspired by the cups and then like the creativity involved? Like I don't think because here's the thing: if I gave it all up now and tried to become like a competitive cup guy,
Yeah.
and he's got his little TikTok shirt there.
Cupception.
Oh, you think this is it?
Well,
What?
what else we got?
What-
He has.
What else? What is this guy doing?
He has green ones too.
Oh my god! Look at this.
I mean,
So this is literally stacking cups in what seems to be a
how
one-bedroom
many
apartment.
Trips to Subway.
Yeah, and then he just knocks them all down. Because this is what happens when you build a sandcastle at the beach or you build blocks with your niece. It just crushes, right?
Mike
I
Brad
mean-
said that's Ken with the 7-Eleven cups.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness. All right, let's do one more.
Wow.
Because
Fascinating,
like,
man.
am I supposed to start doing cup things? Is that what's going to make us
Yeah.
famous more?
Cup
Like, Ikaika, if I come in tomorrow and you've turned the studio into a cup building situation, I won't be mad at it. Do it on Twitch or something. Seems like this guy, like, he's just doing cup stuff.
All right,
And-
one more.
And then somebody's going to make like a 2 girls, 1 cup joke. All right, we get it. All right. Watch this, Ken. Watch this
ooh.
guy. This video is a minute long, but watch every second of it.
Okay.
This is in Las Vegas, one of our favorite places.
Oh God, I miss
know.
Las Vegas so much.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Watch it. Watch this one.
What casinos is that?
I can't tell. Seems like that looks like the pattern on the shirt would be maybe the Orleans. Do you know what I mean?
The Orleans.
New
Oh
Orleans.
God,
So
yeah.
it would be a Mardi Gras themed bar, perhaps. Now watch this.
Watch that.
Watch. And he goes over to his buddy. He's doing the same thing. I don't know. Watch. Pouring shots.
Circa
The Circa. Oh, so it's that new one with the big sports bar.
Las Vegas.
Damn. Look at that, Ken. Now look at him. He's balancing 2 beers on his head, and he's opening another one.
Daniel Medina says I would fire my bartender for attempting this. That's yeah, because the amount of times it doesn't work. But this is amazing stuff.
Yeah. I tried to learn how to flare bartend. I just kept breaking the bottles. It was
Flare tend? Is that what it's called?
Floor tending.
Floor tending.
Yeah.
So are these all the people that lost their jobs at Circus Circus? They just are bartenders now?
I've never been inside Circus Circus.
As a kid, yeah.
I heard they had an amazing arcade as a kid.
Yes, I went as a kid, and I do. It's so funny you mention that. It's my only memory.
Yeah.
We used to go to the one in Reno all the time, and so many stuffed animals won there.
Yeah, I think I went to that one in Reno too.
Sick.
Tom Cruise, eat your heart out, says David Taylor.
Exactly. Thank you. All right. This is the Positivity Report. We're here every single weekday, 9 a.m. Pacific. I'm Josh Macuga. That's Ken
I'm
Knapsack.
Ken Knapsack.
Thank you to sorry, I didn't mean to step
No,
on you.
no, I shouldn't have said anything. What's wrong with me?
Going full clear and present danger. Special thanks to Jeff Saunders and St. Baldricks, stbaldricks.org. Did you just fire?
Right? It's a great scene.
So good.
It's a great scene.
How about the scene when the drug dealers are all at like a kid's birthday and they're like, "Do we
Yeah,
blow
yeah.
it up?" And you're like, I can't do that. Sorry, spoiler alert from a movie from 1996. Yes, thank you all for watching. We really, really appreciate all of you. stbaldricks.org. Go ahead and donate whatever you want. We're going to give Ikaika Shively on Wednesday night the Aloha for charity. But still, listen.
Yeah, we're going to raise funds,
We're
awareness,
gonna raise
everything.
funds, awareness, all that stuff. And we'll see if we can't convince Eric Bass to come in and buzz his
Yeah,
head.
we got to figure that out.
And Mark Riley going to have to do something too.
Well,
What if we shaved?
He'll be in Cleveland.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's right. He's not even going to be
He's
here.
not even here.
That's right. All right. So maybe next. We'll figure it out. All right. Again, we'll see you tomorrow. Grace Hancock will be on the show.
Yeah.
I think in person, but maybe not.
I don't listen to me. You guys have. I didn't mean to confuse it.
Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. And if she comes in, you have to come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
All right.
You got it.
Thank you all for being here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the hugs. And we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, it's ways to love than hate. Find the good.